Hey guys, what's going on? It's LegendRone37 here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are back on Hypixel Skyblock, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to place top 3 on a dragon fight every single time. Alright guys, I want to start this video off by saying thank you very much for watching, and if you do enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I'd love to see you hang around. Okay, to start this video off, there's two main things that help in a dragon fight. There's technique. Technique is basically what you do to fight the dragon. So going up to fight the dragon in tarantula armor and using your sword to melee whenever the dragon fireballs is a technique. Bowing the dragon in superior armor and using jump boost to get higher towards the dragon is a technique. Sword swapping as well is a technique, and if you get good at all of those, then you can get really good at fighting dragons. The next thing that really helps when fighting a dragon is raw damage, straight damage, and armor. This will help obviously in a dragon fight, but it's one of the hardest things to get if you don't like grinding money all day. For dragon fights, a really easy way to get raw damage is simple: upgrading your gear. If you have an AOTD, you could hot potato book it. You could get max enchants on it if you don't already. You could get a 50 mil Midas. You could get Tux armor. You can make sure your tarantula armor's maxed out and stuff like that. Simple as that. Some easier ways to get damage though is reforges and talismans, both of them. A really easy way to get extra damage on a dragon is to get talismans with reforges. After the reforge V2 update, it really depends what you're going for to get max damage on all your gear. Right now, I've got my gear set up so that whenever I attack an enemy, I have a lot of bonus attack speed. This makes it so I can hit faster and do more damage per second, but maybe not as much damage per hit. It really depends what setup you want to go for. If you want to look up some video on how to get good reforges for what you're doing, you should go do that after you watch this video, of course. But you definitely should try to do as much damage with the gear you have. Optimizing it is such a smart idea. From that, reforges, one of the best reforges for armor is either pure or fierce. Fierce gives you crit damage and crit chance, and I think pure gives you attack speed as well as crit damage and crit chance. Very good reforges, and those are the easiest ways to just get free damage. Raw damage can obviously be added up when you get Tux, when you get better armor, when you get better swords, when you get better upgrades. That stuff is simple. The issue is technique. Technique's one of the hardest things to learn with dragons, because if you're not good with dragons, then why do you want to place eyes if you're not going to place top 3 in a dragon? It's really scary to go into a dragon fight and be unprepared, because then you're pretty much betting on losing your money. So then, since you're spending 550k to 600k per summoning eye, it costs a lot of money to really get good at practicing your technique. And until now, there has been no other way to practice summoning eyes without pretty much wasting your money. As you can see, now I'm in a completely different area. This actually isn't Hypixel Skyblock, but it's Dragon Simulator. It's a brand new Minecraft server that has been getting a lot of traction recently. YouTubers have reviewed it, and it's a really powerful tool to properly set yourself up to fighting dragons in Hypixel Skyblock. Now, I have to wait in a queue because this server, this server is actually super popular right now, and I can hardly get in an well, look at that. I made it in. Well, as I was saying, it's hard to get into the server because there's queues right now. The people setting up this server are actively trying to get more server room right now because of all the traction coming up on this server. And it's a really good way to start practicing dragons. Depending on where you live, this server's IP is US, EU, or AU .dragsim.co. It's a really fantastic tool for helping you in Hypixel Skyblock. Now, as I was talking about in terms of technique, this server is perfect. They did a really good job coding this server, and it's pretty much an exact replica of what a dragon fight would be like in Hypixel Skyblock. You start off this server with a leaping sword and full Terra armor, pretty standard gear if you plan on fighting dragons a lot. Right here you can talk to the rewards section, and you can get yourself a daily and weekly bonus. I can't get my daily bonus yet because I've already used it. And you can also buy rolls on this server to get yourself even more bonuses. I just lagged out there, but I was gonna say basically Though from the looks of it, what makes this server different from fighting a dragon in Hypixel Skyblock? I mean, it looks exactly like the end, and except for you coming with tarantula armor and the leaping sword aspect at the end and some other pretty key things for fighting dragons, what's the difference? Now, in this server, there is a lot of difference from Hypixel Skyblock. It's pretty much optimized so that you can perfectly fight dragons without wasting too much time on getting money and resources, but at the same time has a grindy aspect to it that makes it fun. The couple key differences that come with this server are, first of all, everybody is equipped with a bunch of different potions. Like fighting a dragon, you usually want jump boosts so that aiming on your arrows hits the dragon. People use this for dragon fights, as well as regeneration, other really important potion effects for fighting dragons. Another key difference is summoning eyes are extremely easy to get compared to Hypixel Skyblock. Summoning eyes are a lot easier to get than they are in Hypixel Skyblock, meaning you probably won't have to grind for them nearly as much. You won't have to grind for them nearly as much as you would in Skyblock. There's a 5% chance that you get a summoning eye per every zealot, which means every 20 zealots you get a summoning eye. You can place this to get a dragon, and the odds are exactly the same as they would be in Hypixel Skyblock of drops and all of that. On top of that, if you really want, you don't even have to grind eyes. You can get on for your daily reward every day and buy some summoning eyes from the eye dealer. Here you can go ahead and place eyes and come on every single day to practice your techniques out. Here you can easily learn how to use tarantula armor, how to properly bow, sword swap, how to tux drop, and all of that. This will make it so fighting dragons in normal Skyblock could be generally profitable. You can learn how to do all this stuff easily on this server. Buying stuff is extremely easy. Everything that you need to buy on Hypixel Skyblock is generally going to be here. There's a giant auction house full of people's stuff where you can buy different pets, different armors. The prices aren't exactly the same as Hypixel Skyblock. Things like tiger pets in general are just extremely expensive. But if you really want to spend just a couple hours every day on this server, you will get better at fighting dragons, and it's a really, really easy way to start placing top 3 in dragon fights every single time. Using this as your technique will give you a huge advantage to everybody else in your lobby if they haven't already done it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you made it to the end of the video, and I ask you to please leave a like and subscribe. But on top of that, I also ask you to consider checking out Dragon Sim. They're doing really good work here, and their server is super, super useful if you plan on making money or fighting dragons in Hypixel. It's one of the funnest things that you can do in Hypixel, and this is just a really way to make it more efficient for money making. I'll leave the link to their Discord and the actual server itself down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.